in regards to Terry and his story in this particular episode, how did you like all of this stuff going on with the underhanded business practices of them competing with this other company and tires getting slashed and all this other stuff? How did you feel about how they dealt with that situation?
So, for people who don't know, the cab industry is basically the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they tell you where to go, what spot you have, and you have to like pay a fee. It's like here in New York City, that's the thing. That whole airport situation that was popping off in what was it, Detroit there in, that whole airport situation is the same thing that happens here in New York City. Don't think that it doesn't. So basically, they was up against the cab mob. It was the cab mob and them, and they're trying to fight for the exact same equality as the cab mob. So I was completely for it. I'm surprised that no one died, but I do think that that is a thread that may come back to haunt them later on. We do know that they're trying to get their business up. They do have a couple of customers who are of the lighter shade, which would probably pay more. Also, they drive anywhere in the city, so you have that lack of discrimination. Like you can go to Harlem in the 80s, or you can go to the Bronx, God bless your soul, and you can go to wherever it is that you have to go to. But that will also open up more avenues and streams of income. So I do like how they operated in order to say, hey, we will not be weaseled by you. But tires and slashing tires is just a baby move compared to what they can do in retaliation. So I think that that may be an important storyline later on. And this is kind of where I worry about the father, because the father may end up being the person who gets the brunt of everything because of how his son acted. So I do not feel that this car business is going to last long. I do feel that, remember, we opened up with the fires and the metaphors. That could be the car business that his father is basically having right now. I do feel like something is going to go up in flames, and maybe those cars, and maybe bodies, but I feel like it's definitely going to be cars. It's going to be some kind of retaliation. So yay for your baby win, but what's going to happen afterwards? I'm concerned.
Very good point. I'm also concerned. I look forward to seeing what happens, though. I just thought it was very comical how they beat down the guy after, at the end of this episode, towards the end, they beat down that guy. I thought that was hilarious. But listen, yeah, it makes sense that they would take that reaction because it was very dramatic at the beginning of the episode, when the tires went out. And yeah, that was very dramatic. Something could have happened, really bad to everybody involved. And his sister did get hurt. So, but I look forward to seeing what happens next. And to go on to what you said, it was an excellent episode. It's been a great season so far. So we definitely going to have more discussions in the future. I'm sure of that. But in the meantime, I hope everybody is enjoying BMF. And